It's here. It's finally here. It is Disney Plus launch day, and I've got 10 trivia questions for you on series that you can binge right now on Disney Plus. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. If you like pop culture, specifically Disney-related stuff, this episode is for you, because today is November 12th, 2019, otherwise known as Disney Plus launch day. Oh man, this thing is awesome. It is kicked off here in the US, and I got to log in last night around, I want to say 11:30 p.m. Pacific time. And we were messing around with the app, and it started showing up in the App Store, and people were tweeting about it and posting about it. So the wife and I, we installed it. We picked our profile picture, because you get up to 8 profiles per account. And we signed up for like a 3-year thing through D23, the big convention in Burbank, California, every year. And they had a special offer. Even if you didn't go, you just had to register for a D23 account. And on this certain weekend, if you paid for 2 years at once, you got a 3rd year free. So we got 3 years for a total of $141, and it's like $3.61 a month or something like that. But you can't beat that if you like Disney and you have kids, or maybe you don't have kids, but you just love Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars stuff. But my credit card said it won't be charged until 2022, so I will not be thinking about that for like 3 years. And today is just day one. We are at the very start of this thing and what it has to offer. So if you're like me, if you like pop culture, you are in the right place. We started our binge off last night by watching The Mandalorian, Season 1, Episode 1, and it's cool. It's the perfect length of a show. It's 38 minutes, so it's a little bit longer than a half hour, a little bit shorter than an hour, but I thought it was a perfect length. I loved everything about that episode. I kind of want to watch it again to pick up things that I maybe missed, and it ended in a really cool way that made you want to keep watching the show, and it felt like you were watching a portion of a Star Wars movie, which is exactly what they were going for, and the budget on that thing was $120 million, so you can see a lot of that in this show. It doesn't look like a cheap show. It doesn't look like a CW show or something like that. It looks like a Star Wars movie that happens to be a series. So it's very, very cool and intriguing, and I think you'll like it if you like anything Star Wars related. We woke up this morning, and the app was ready for our TV. We watched that on an old TV through Google Chromecast last night, because our new TV didn't have the new Disney Plus app installable yet. But when I woke up, which was at about 7:30 in the morning, which is insane for me, but the kids were screaming like crazy. My wife said, hey, I got it on the TV. So they watched Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which was like that thing that played before Frozen or before Moana or something like that. And it's like a 20-minute little Frozen movie. So I didn't see that, but the kids watched that. And then my daughter watched High School Musical 2. And we put on High School Musical, the series, which is a new series based on the idea of High School Musical, but it's new characters, and it was a little too risque for me. It was too risque for me. They kissed on the mouth. I was like, what is this? No. It was just because that series is pretty hokey, like the original trilogy, I think they tried to hip it up and modernize it with slang and things like that, where I was like, I don't know if my 5-year-old should be watching this. And she was kind of not even into it because it wasn't so hokey, and they weren't singing at all. It was just like, it was kind of like a documentary. So we turned that off and we put on one of the old school High School Musical movies, and she digged it. And now I am recording some podcasts and getting some fun stuff done and getting ready to enjoy more cool stuff on the network. But today's episode is all about Disney Plus series that you can binge right now. I got 10 questions for you. So you're going to write down the answers to those or yell them out loud. However you want to consume the podcast is up to you. And thank you so much for your support over on Patreon. Patreon.com/trivia with buds. We've got 56 patrons over there who help contribute to my income and to the support of this show every single month. So thank you so much. If you dig this show and you want to hop on board, you can throw $1, you can throw $50, and all the money in between. We have all these different reward tiers that you can jump into, and the dollar tier is where to start. If you just want to throw $1, that would be very, very cool of you. And the next 4 people who sign up on patreon.com/trivia with buds, even at the dollar level, whatever dollar you want to throw is great, but even at the dollar level, you're going to get a Parks and Rec pin. That's right, a very cool shaped enamel pin of Ben, played by Adam Scott on Parks and Rec, with the cones of Dunshire behind him, and it has his nickname of the Architect underneath his picture. That is a pin drawn and designed by my friend Drew A. Blank. You can check out his work at drewblank.com. But in addition to your other rewards, the next 4 people will claim one of those pins. So get ready for that. My friend Catherine just signed up, and she got the first of those 5 pins. So thank you, Catherine. There is a tier on the Patreon page where I post a special video for patrons $12 and up, and that video for October is a few weeks late here, but will be getting posted probably later today. And I'll give you a hint, it is me unboxing Disney Funko'S. So perfect for Disney Plus Day. I will unbox these Funko'S that I bought for holiday party prizes on Amazon's Big Deal of the Day the other day. And every time I pull one out, I will do a question about one of the characters that I'm pulling out of the boxes. So if you like unboxing videos, if you like Funko's and collectibles and trivia about Disney, that will be a fun video just for people at the $12 tier and higher. So be on the lookout for that. All this good stuff, again, is at patreon.com/trivia with buds, and you can click the link in the show notes for easy access. All right, guys, we're going to jump into this episode with 10 questions about Disney Plus series that you can binge right now. Here we go. Here we go with some Disney Plus series action. Let's see how many of these you can get right out of 10. Question number 1, what kind of animal is Bonkers on the animated series Bonkers? Question number 1, what kind of animal is Bonkers on the animated series Bonkers? Question number 2, besides That's So Raven, what series, starring Raven-Symoné, features her name in the title? Question number 2, besides That's So Raven, what series featuring Raven-Symoné has her name in the title? Question 2. Question number 3, since 2016, there's been a show about an animated princess named Elena of what kingdom? What is the rest of the title of that show? Elena of what? Question number 3. Question number 4, what's the first word to the original DuckTales theme song? Question number 4, what is the first word to the original DuckTales theme song? Question number 5, what actress plays Lizzie Mcguire? Question number 5, what actress plays the title character of Lizzie Mcguire? Question 5. We are halfway through this quiz on Disney Plus series. Here's number 6. What series starred characters named TJ, Mikey, and Spinelli? Question number 6, what series starred characters named TJ, Mikey, and Spinelli? Number 6. Question number 7, there's a new docuseries about people who work in creating all the Disney theme park experiences. What are the workers called? Question number 7, there's a new docuseries about people who work in creating all the Disney theme park experiences. What are those workers called? Number 7. Question number 8, Encore is a new back-to-school singing reality show hosted by what blonde actress? Number 8, Encore is a new back-to-school singing reality show hosted by what blonde actress? Number 8. Question number 9, who created the new Star Wars series, The Mandalorian? Who created the new Star Wars series, The Mandalorian? Number 9. And question number 10, HSM are initials for what trilogy of movies that have gotten a rebooted series on Disney+? Question number 10, HSM are initials for what trilogy of movies that have gotten a rebooted series on Disney+? Those are your 10 questions for our Disney Plus episode, the first of our new weekly series, where every Tuesday we'll be covering something that you can watch on the new streaming service, Disney Plus. We'll be right back in just a second with the answers. Here are the answers for the first Disney Plus episode of this week. Question number 1, what kind of animal is Bonkers on the hit animated series Bonkers? He is a bobcat. He is a cop who is a bobcat. There are 4 seasons of this show, the first of which is streamable right now. Question number 2, besides That's So Raven, what series starring Raven Simone features her name in the title? That would be Raven's Home. Raven's Home, I think she's a little bit older, and she is still that so Raven, but she is also home now. And there's another spinoff called Corey in the House, which does not have her name in the title, but she, I think, appears on that show. Number 3, since 2016, there's been a show about an animated princess named Elena of what kingdom? That would be Avalor. Elena of Avalor. It's got a good theme song. It's very adventurous, and my daughter likes it. Question number 4, what's the first word to the original DuckTales theme song? And the answer to that question is life. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Number 4, I could say the same thing about life in Fontana, California, because we have a lot of gusty winds. Number 5, what actress plays Lizzie Mcguire? That would be Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff, man, can't breathe. Oh no. Hilary Duff. Number 6, what series starred characters named TJ, Mikey, and Spinelli? That would be Recess, which I think they're doing a live action adaptation for, if I read that correctly, but also the episodes of the cartoon Recess will be on the old Disney Plus app. Number 7, there's a new docu-series about people who work in creating all the Disney theme park experiences. What are the names of those workers? They are called Imagineers. Number 7, Imagineers. Question number 8, Encore is a new back-to-school singing reality show hosted by what blonde actress? That would be Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell from Veronica Mars and a million other things like Frozen. Number 9, who created the new Star Wars series The Mandalorian? Bill Burr is going to be on this show, which is very exciting if you like Bill Burr. But the creator was Jon Favreau of Swingers fame and Lion King and all these crazy movies that he's worked on. Question number 10, HSM are initials for what trilogy of movies that have gotten a rebooted series on Disney Plus? High School Musical. I talked about it in the intro. Number 10, HSM is High School Musical. So I hope you had fun learning some stuff about all the stuff you can watch on the new Disney Plus app. Again, I know I sound like I'm getting paid to say Disney Plus over and over again, but I'm just very excited about it. And I know some other people, like my friend Mo Martinez, who I was messaging with on Facebook about it, are very excited as well. All right, it's time for the question of the day, brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs of San Dimas, California. What is the name of Don Knotts's deputy character on The Andy Griffith Show? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be eligible for a prize. Yesterday's question of the day answer was Indiana for the state that Stranger Things takes place in. And your trivia team name of today is Disney Plus-sized models, which I might be if I keep eating and sitting on the couch and watching all this stuff. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend about the show, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.